Hello, I'm Michael McLaughlin, Head of Employment Unit at Biggart Baillie Solicitors, and I'm going to speak for a couple of minutes on the likely abolition of pre-employment health questionnaires. The issue of pre-employment health questionnaires has been controversial for a number of years. The questionnaires are given out to applicants for job roles before job offers are actually made. And the concern that a number of groups have had is that employers have been using the information that has been thrown up by these questionnaires in order to sift applicants on the basis of disability or health conditions. For example, if someone discloses a history of depression or anxiety, the employer will decide perhaps that that person is likely to have a bad bad absence record, therefore they may decide not to give them the job on that basis. They won't, of course, say that when they tell the applicant the reason. They'll probably make something up in respect regarding qualifications, experience, but the real reason is because of the disclosed depression. So employers, on the other hand, have said, look, we need to understand any health issues that the employee has. How else can we fulfil our duty to take care for employees' health and safety? So the employers on one hand say, no, we're doing it for legitimate reasons because we need to understand what health issues may arise at some point in the future. And then on the other hand, people are saying, no, you're using this as a tool to weed out people who've got disabilities, and that, of course, is discriminatory. So those are the two polarised views, and what one tends to have sympathy with the view that they have been used to weed out or to refuse to offer employment to those with disabilities. Because if the employer's only interest is in making sure that they have an awareness of relevant health issues which are relevant to the job in hand, is there any real need to ask for that information before a job offer is made? It's easy to have sympathy with the equality groups who claim that there is no need to have a pre-employment offer health check. Because if the employer's genuine concern is the ability of the individual to carry out the job, or simply to find out more about health so as to safeguard the health and safety, then why can't the questions be asked at the time the job offer is made? If at that stage there are health issues disclosed which call into question the employee's ability to carry out the job, then the employer will still be in a position to do one of two things: make reasonable adjustments to the job or aspects of the job so that the risk is nullified, or in more extreme circumstances, the employer may be able to put forward a fairly robust justification for withdrawing the job offer. If the employer went down the route of doing that, taking the job offer off the table, they would have to have a very clear reason why, and it would have to relate to the fact that the health condition that the employee had or has calls into question their capability to carry out the job. And that's something that employers, if an employer is considering withdrawing a job offer because of a disclosed health reason, then it's always sensible to take advice before doing that. The House of Lords, of course, have now intervened in the debate, and they have effectively decided that asking questions about an employee's state of health before an offer of employment is made is unjustified, and therefore it's proposed in the forthcoming Equality Bill that pre-employment health questionnaires are outlawed, and therefore an employer is only going to be able to ask questions relevant to the job about health issues once an offer has been made. So it seems that the Equality Bill is expected to be enacted in the next 6 weeks, and therefore it would seem that employers are no longer going to have the choice